so much for watching my videos. Now today is actually Thursday, and I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of written information. Like, I've looked information, I've called, I've spoken to the district manager when he came in, I spoke to the manager, I've spoken to the assistant manager, I've spoken to customer service. They did update the CVS coupon policy, so I will link a Google document. On that Google document, it's going to have the CVS coupon policy, and it's going to go over all the things that I'm going to discuss in this video today. Now, so it's kind of hard to explain, but there have been some slight changes with the coupon policy. However, it's not really written. These are just issues that I've run across and I've asked about, I've called about, I've asked the district manager about. So these are the answers that I got. Now, I don't know when they're going to write these new policies in the new coupon policy. I don't know when that's going to happen. But if you aren't experiencing any problems, then you are very lucky. These are just some of the issues that I had going forward. I wanted to share it with you guys. And before it got, everybody started asking a million questions about it, and I have been getting little questions here and there. So I just wanted to go over some of the issues I've been having and how you can resolve them and hopefully make your trip even better. So let's go ahead and get started. So in the past, you were able to get overage, and that was great. We were able to get overage. Let's say if we had a coupon for $4.50 and then we had a CRT for $1, we were able to stack that, and the item was only $3. We were able to get $1.50 in overage. Like, we wouldn't get the $1.50 back, but we were able to get the overage. Now at CVS, there is no longer any overage with the coupon. So just with the coupon, if the item is $7.99 and you have a $9.99 coupon, you will not get the overage on that. Now, the coupon will more than likely beep, and what is in the policy is they're supposed to manually enter that coupon they're supposed to price adjust the coupon, so you get the item for free. You have to pay the applicable tax, of course. But at some CVS's, and I know a lot of you guys have run across this issue, they don't want to really manually input coupons anymore, because I found out they get red carded or lined or redlined. So what is redlined? Because I asked, I'm like, what do you mean you get redlined? When I was having those issues a couple weeks ago, where my extra care bucks weren't printing, where they had like a major computer malfunction and it took me forever to get my transactions, they literally had to manually enter my extra care bucks that I was supposed to get back with each transaction. And the manager told me I'm probably going to get red carded for this. And I'm like, what's red carded? What is that? It's pretty much what they do is CVS computer system. Of course, you have an employee number. You enter that, and then when you call for a manager, then you have to override the price, or you have to override and get an extra care buck. That gets redlined in the system, and then the district manager gets a report every month, and then they will call that CVS, or they will call a meeting when they come and visit and say, hey, why did you issue $10 in extra care bucks manually? Why did you accept that coupon? They'll ask them why are they overriding their system. So and what sucks about it is it's usually like a month later, so the manager employee need to remember why I came in a month ago and they manually inputted an extra care buck, or they manually entered a coupon. So they have to remember that. So a lot of the times they write it down. I don't know if you noticed that they write it on the receipt, so when they get it in corporate, they'll look at those receipts and say, okay, that's why, and they'll log it. Some CVS's aren't doing that, but I know mine does. So they have to remember that. And then on top of that, if it's not good, or they've done it so many times, they can either get written up or terminated. And in my eyes, I love my cashiers at CVS. I love the managers at CVS. They're all really, really nice, caring people. And to get a free item, I always think, is it worth me getting this free razor or them losing their job? So I just, if it's going to be too much hassle or too many problems for them, I just say, you know what, don't even worry about it. It's fine. I'll pay like the $1 or whatever, even though it should be free. It's not a big deal to me. So keep that in mind when you are, asking somebody to override something. Know that they are going to get redlined or red carded, and they will have to explain why they issued out that extra care buck, or why they had to manually input you know, either a CRT or a coupon, or they had a lower price for some reason. So just keep that in mind when you are shopping at CVS and you having issues, that they also get in trouble for it as well. We can no longer get overage with the CRT and a coupon. So let's say we have a CRT for $3 off 15 razor purchase. The razor is $14.99, and then we have that's a really bad example. Let me rephrase that. Let's say we have a razor that is on sale for $8.99, and then we have a $5 off coupon like we are getting this Sunday, and then a $5 CRT. Normally what we would do is stack that together and get that free, and then we would have overage. However, the CRT will now start to get rejected. That what they're supposed to do is price modify that, so you just pay the tax on the item, but however, their systems aren't up to date with these new rules that are out, and you know, it's kind of, they're becoming stricter with their coupon policy, and at the same time they're becoming stricter with their employees and how they accept the coupons, becoming stricter with the managers and how they accept the coupons, because if they're red carding them for all these things, then it's going to be less likely that they are going to say, okay, let me just override this for you, because they don't want to get in trouble. I don't want them to get in trouble. So what they're supposed to do according to the coupon policy is override it and price modify it so you get the item for free. However, the CRT, I had this issue happen to me a week ago, actually 2 times, one last week and one the week ago. My CRT was rejected, and it came out of the bottom of my receipt, 3 off of 15 razor coupon rejected, you know, and it was supposed to give it back to me, and they gave it back to me because they wouldn't use it. It wouldn't go through, and I just said, you know, don't worry about it. I don't even, it's fine. I have a million razors. I'm good. I'll pay the $1 it was, or $1 something it was. So just keep that in mind, that I don't know if this is happening at your CVS, it's happening at mine. If the CRT and the coupon exceeds the value of the item, then more than likely the CRT is going to get rejected. Just letting you know that. We can no longer use extra care bucks. Now, this is my state in particular, because in California, or if your state, you have to pay the sales tax, then this will probably apply to you. If your sales tax is included with your extra care bucks, then you probably don't have to worry about this information. But we can no longer use extra care bucks with items that are under the ECB cost. Like, for example, let's say my total was $4.89. I had this at my last haul, and I wanted to, I'm sorry, it's $4. Yes, it was $4.89, but I wanted to use a $5 extra care buck. The lady kept scanning and scanning the $5 extra care buck, and it wouldn't go through. Now what they're supposed to do is manually override it, so you get the items for free, just pay the applicable tax. But the manager was in the back, and there was a line, and I was just like, I don't know why this isn't working. She told me that they are no longer doing that. The extra care buck is just going to get rejected. You have to reach either $5 or over $5 to use the extra care bucks. Which, I get it, it's understandable. I mean, 20 cents, I was short like 20 cents. So I went ahead and bought a caramel for 33 cents, and then my subtotal was 26 cents, and then I was able to utilize that $5 in extra care bucks. That makes no sense to me. Like, if it's $4.89, CVS is still making 12 cents off of me, but I mean 11 cents off me, but that, hey, if that's the way they want to do it, that's the way they're going to do it. So just keep that in mind. If you're in like one of my states where you have to pay the applicable tax, your extra care bucks don't count towards the tax. Just keep that in mind, that that may happen to you, or it's going to be something that they're probably going to start implementing at many CVS's. They started at mine and another CVS that I frequent. So I just wanted to let you guys be aware of that as well. Now, the 98% rule, I have not had this issue, but I have had several subscribers tell me that they are no longer issuing the extra care bucks even if you reach the 98%. So what the 98% rule is, if the item is $14.99, as long as, and you're supposed to get, like, let's say it's spend $15, get a $10 extra buck. Let's say you bought something that's $14.99, 98% rule, as long as you're spending 98% of what the total amount is, the extra care buck will automatically print at the bottom of your receipt. You have to just reach that 98% threshold. But now a lot of my subscribers were telling me that that doesn't work. You have to exactly get to the $15 or over $15 for the extra care buck to work, which technically makes sense. If it is $15, get a $10 ECB. It should be that way, but we got so adjusted to doing that 98% rule, it's going to kind of mess us up maybe on some deals. It has not taken effect at my CVS, but I do know it has taken effect on other people's CVS. So just trying to make you aware of that is something that is probably going to roll out. I don't know if it's going to affect every CVS, but just letting you know some of the information that I know. Now, the percentage off coupon, you guys all know about the percentage off coupon and all the drama we had with it. So in the past, if you're new to couponing, then this probably is something that you don't even know about. But in the past, we were able to use our percentage off coupon and manufacturer's coupons and CRTs, and it would be the total amount taken off before your coupons and CRTs. Now the new percentage off rule is, let's say you're buying Nexus shampoo and it's $20.99 and you have a 20% off coupon, and then you also have a $5 off Nexus CRT and a $3 off manufacturer coupon. So what would happen is they're going to take the 20% off CRT after your coupons and after your CRTs. It's going to be that total amount. So instead of it being 20% off of $20.99, it'd be 20% off of $12.99. And if you use extra care bucks, it'll be 20% after your coupons, after your CRTs, and after your extra care bucks. So I'm just reiterating information that is already known. If you didn't know that, then that's the way the new percentage coupon works. And another issue that I have is, or somebody asked me, looking at my notes, so I'm going to give you an example. Let's say Garnier is spend $15, get a $5 extra care bucks. Their regular price at $5.29. Let's say you have a $3 off hair CRT and a $4 off 15 shampoo and conditioner CRT and $2 off manufacturer coupons. Can you stack all those coupons? Like somebody's asked me, can you stack all those coupons? Yes, you can stack all those coupons. Now, CVS allows you to use, per the policy, you can only use one item, brand, or category specific CVS coupon and one manufacturer coupon per qualifying item unless it is prohibited with the coupon. So that sounds a little confusing, right? So they're saying, like, if the coupon says limit of 2, you can't use 4. So you could, if your coupon says limit of 4 per transaction, you can use it. The category specific coupon is like if it's a Garnier, a $3 off Garnier hair care, that is a category specific coupon. It's only good on Garnier. And you have a $4 off 15 shampoo and conditioner CRT. You should be able to stack that with your $2 off manufacturer coupon. So you should be able to stack all those together per the coupon policy. So that is also in there. And another question I had is, why is my store limiting my transactions with coupons? Like, for example, I had a couple of subscribers tell me that there are signs that says limit of 1 transaction per customer per day. But the ad says you can do the deal up to 4 times. Why can't I do the deal up to 4 times? Now, this is actually in the coupon policy now. This answer is, it's simply because CVS wants to ensure everybody gets the deal. Who wouldn't? Everybody should be eligible to get the deal. If you're shopping at a particular CVS that has a lot of couponers, then chances are they're going to start limiting your coupon usage so they make sure everybody gets the chance to get the deal. Now, what you can do is, and there's nothing you can do because that is up to the managers. It's at the discretion of the manager. So if they decide, okay, we are only going to limit to one, they can only do one of these transactions per day, then that's all you can do. There's nothing you can do about it because it is in the coupon policy and it is at the discretion of the manager. Now, what you can do is you can simply go find another CVS, or you would need to return another day and do another transaction, and then go back and do, and then that could be kind of like, especially if CVS is not close to you, that can be like annoying. But like me, there's one down the street this way. I have like 4 CVS's within like a mile radius from my house. So it wouldn't be that big of an issue if they have it. But I always try to be a courteous couponer, especially if I'm going to buy large quantities of items. I always let the manager know so they can pre-order for me and we don't have to run into these issues. Another thing that I always have the problem with is when I calculate my totals, why are they not the same as if I did it at the register? Because sometimes my sales tax is way off. And it's a simple answer. The processing order of multiple coupons that are applied can affect your taxes. So that's why I never tell you guys what the total amount is. I always tell you guys the subtotal of what I paid because 1, I don't know if your CVS covers taxes with your extra care bucks, and 2, everybody's tax is different. Mine is a little bit higher because I'm in California. New York is extremely high, and then other places their taxes are very, very low. So I don't really like to tell you guys what my complete total is. I always tell you what the subtotal is so you can get an idea if you do have to pay tax, what you'd have to pay. So it does make a difference in the order that you are submitting your CVS, and they have the right to say, well, I'm going to go ahead and do all the CRTs first, and then I'm going to do all the manufacturer coupons, and then I'll take your extra care bucks. That could actually affect your total amount. So individual state tax laws govern the processing order of retail coupons versus funded manufacturer coupons. So that's on the coupon policy. I guess a lot of people have called and say, why is my subtotal way different than what I am, why is my tax way different than what I'm paying? So just a little disclaimer there. So those are the 9 things I wanted to discuss with you. I hope this information was helpful. I wanted to get it out just so you guys are if it's not happening to you, then I wouldn't worry about it, but just be aware of it. If it is happening to you, hopefully this will answer some of your questions. And I wanted to talk stockpile, so and coupon haters. So we're gonna go over a little bit of that right now. So I've been doing couponing now for about 5 years, and I have been pretty lucky as far as getting coupon haters. There are some out there, and I just always say kill them with kindness. It can be really frustrating and hard when you have a horrible cashier who does not want to accept your coupons, who looks at you like you're crazy when you're trying to use your coupons, and then gets mad at you because you're getting some items for free and they didn't get the items for free. My best advice is just kill them with kindness. If they still don't come around, then I would try to find a different store. I've been very fortunate. The CVS that I frequent, they are very, very courteous and very nice. I know some of you guys have had some really bad stories and experiences. My experience at CVS has always been good. I have had some issues at Target, and when I have those issues at Target, if they are not treating me the way I want to be treated or the way I am treating them back, I will definitely take their name down and call customer service. The great thing about Target and CVS, they have one of the best customer service departments out there. So definitely, if you feel like you were wronged or you feel like you were treated badly, don't accept that type of treatment. We all do not deserve to be treated that way. You should be treated the way you want it. The way you're treating that person should treat you the way back. So if they're being rude to you or just extremely unhelpful, then I would definitely pick up the phone, call the 1-800 number, and let the customer service know. That's going to put a red mark on their report, and that's going to go to the district manager, and the district manager is going to go ahead and have a discussion, not just only with that particular employee, but with the whole entire store, and hopefully that'll make your next trip even better. So definitely consider calling customer service. I know a few of my subscribers were hesitant to do that. They don't want anybody to lose their job over coupons. But guys, keep in mind that that's their job. They're supposed to be in customer service. They are supposed to help you. And if you feel like you are being treated wrong, or you're being treated very unkind and rude, then you definitely need to speak up, because that is it's not only happening to you as a couponer, it's happening to other couponers too, and that's just not fair. You don't want another person to experience that and then be completely thrown off by couponing and not want to do it. The goal of couponing is always to save money for yourself, for your family, and have fun with it. It shouldn't be a job that you hate going to and you hate doing because somebody makes it miserable for you. So definitely try your best to be courteous and nice, and if they still don't come around, then I would actually consider calling customer service and voicing a complaint. Next, I wanted to talk about stockpile. These are a few questions that I get about my stockpile all the time, so I'm going to go over a couple of those, and then we will call it a day, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous evening. So let's go over some stockpile issues. Now, I know a lot of my videos are done in this room because I have my desk here, I have my stockpile here. It's convenient for me. I have a mess going back there, so please ignore it. I am so sorry, but I am trying to set up for a charity function that I am doing on Sunday and then next week. So I'm pretty swamped and it's a disaster back there, so ignore it. Usually I'm filming back here, and I know I'm in a public platform, like that is fine to me. I do get a lot of emails and a lot of questions about my stockpile, what I do with it. The number one question, and I know even before I started couponing, the number one question I got when people came over, most couponers, I keep backtracking. So most couponers don't really announce like, hey, I coupon, like I get all this stuff for free. We don't really announce that because once somebody comes over and they look at the stockpile, they're a little overwhelmed. They think you're a hoarder. And I hate being called a hoarder because I'm not a hoarder. Half of my stuff goes to donation. The other, more than half, I'd say 90%, and then we use the rest. So I get a lot of comments on my channel. Actually, I get a lot of emails saying, you know, you're greedy. I got one person tell me that I was greedy and selfish for keeping all this stuff for myself. That's just gonna go bad, and I'm wasting valuable plastic and stuff for the environment. And I was like, did you only watch one video? Because as I was a little shocked. That was like my first bad email that I got from somebody. Another person told me that nobody wants my dirty rags, and I've never donated used clothes, but okay. And well, I do actually for the homeless. I do collect clothes and mostly jackets and stuff for the homeless, but that they're not actually my clothes. I collect them from like businesses and stuff. And all this, and it's not going to get me into heaven, and I better get to know Jesus. So that was a little shocking comment that I got, and I kind of a little taken back by that comment because I don't do what I do to get points with God or anything. I do what I do because I love it and I know what it's like to struggle. So you know, I don't really know how to say this correctly or like politically correctly. Haters are gonna hate, and you as a couponer are going to get some. Even if you're not in a public platform, you're going to have some issues. And the best way to deal with them is, especially when you have friends that aren't really great friends, but they're friends, and they tell you this sob story about how they're struggling, and if they can come over, they heard you were couponing, and grab some stuff. And the worst part is when they take a bag and they literally start wiping your shelves. It's not that we don't want to give. I find that most couponers, I would say about 95% of them, are one of the most giving people because we have so much stuff. But on the flip side, we work really, really hard to get these items. It's not like we just, if couponing was easy, then everybody would do it. It is not an easy task. So for somebody to just come in and start wiping shelves on shampoo and conditioner that you worked really hard to get, that can be a really hard pill to swallow. So my advice to you is, if you do get friends or even family that want to come and grab things out of your stockpile, and they are one of those type of people that are just going to grab a bag and start filling it up and then look at you like, well, you got it for free. I don't even know why you're so upset. You didn't pay anything for it. It's not that we're upset that we didn't pay anything for it. It's upset that we took a lot of time and effort and energy to grab these items, and for you just to start filling literally trash bags up full of your stuff, it can sting really bad. So my advice, that's happened to me twice, guys. So my advice to you is definitely, you know, if you want to help them, definitely help them and just ask them what they need. It is better when you have control of your stockpile rather than them having control of your stockpile. So if they say, I need shampoo, conditioner, laundry soap, I need body wash, I need it all. Can you please help me? Yeah, for sure. I'll get a couple bags together, and I myself will go to my stockpile and pull these items out and give them to you. Don't let anybody run amok in your stockpile, and don't let them make you feel guilty for doing it. Don't make them don't give them that power to make you feel bad about you picking out what your stuff that you got are going to give them. Do not feel bad about it. You worked hard for it. You are giving them free products. You worked very hard to clip, sort, cut, get out there, get those deals, stand in line, pay with coupons, deal with beeping coupons. I mean, we deal with a lot. So you definitely are the person that has control of your stockpile. I highly recommend, if somebody does ask you for items, do it yourself. Pick out the items yourself, put it aside, and then give it to that person. Don't let them go crazy in your stockpile, because at first you'll be like, okay, well, they needed it, it's fine, but it's gonna eat at you, because it really bothered me when these people did this to me. It really, really bothered me. So now I learned my lesson. I pre-pack bags. I ask them what they need. I even have running lists for my friends, like what are things that you buy. So if I find it cheap, I'll text you and let you know, and you can come by and pick it up, or when I see you, I'll give it to you. Not a big deal. It's like when you have that control over your stockpile, you feel better about handing things out. You feel better about giving things away because you have control of what you're going to give away. Don't let anybody take that control away from you. The second thing that I get a lot of is, do you sell your stockpile? I don't sell my stockpile. I donate. So I run a nonprofit. I donate my stuff to specific charities. I donate it to my things that I work on myself. I make gift baskets. You guys have seen all that. Some people sell their stockpile, and some couponers do not like it, and some couponers are just like, it's, you know, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. The only thing that it doesn't bother me. If you're going to sell your stockpile, like I said, you work really hard to get these deals, and if you're going to sell some of your items, go for it. Like, make some money if you can. I would be a horrible coupon seller person because I'd be like, I got that for $1, so give me $1. You know, I'm really bad at like making prices. Not my thing. Some people are very good at it and they make quite a bit of money, and some people are horrible at it like me. I'd rather just donate it and just be able to, I find couponing fun and relaxing. Some people find it, you know, it is like a job. So if you work really hard for it, and if you want to sell your stockpile, then you go right ahead and do that if that's what you want to do. The only thing that as a couponer that we ask is, one, you make sure you follow all the coupon policies. Two, make sure you're a courteous couponer. Don't go wiping shelves out, because that really sucks when we get there and we don't have the items. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the only thing that I would be concerned about. Like, you know, are you going to wipe the shelves? Please don't wipe the shelves, because I really want to get that deal, because I want to donate this and that and this. So, you know, let's just be a courteous couponer. Be nice to your, of course, be nice to your cashiers and all that good stuff. You know, kindness goes a long way, and I always say that. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys are having a fabulous, blessed evening. I hope this information was helpful. I hope because I got some emails and I wanted to give you guys some tips about stockpiles and how to work with it, and, you know, just definitely that, and then talk about the new coupon policy changes and, you know, a lot of different things. And I did do some research on how they get reimbursed for coupons and all that stuff. So I might do another video on that, how they get the reimbursements, why we're getting so many coupon policy changes, how they're not getting reimbursed, things like that. So we can all be aware and try to be more courteous couponers. It's hard because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to read a coupon wrong. We might even give out a wrong coupon or an expired coupon and we don't know. It's just try not to take advantage of the system. You know, try to read it. And sometimes I don't even understand. I'm like, what the heck does this mean? So we all make mistakes. It's just, we just learn from them and keep on pushing. So that's pretty much it. Have a fabulous, blessed evening, guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.